Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. If you've been watching our Raw reviews as of late, you will know that Mr. Davis and I have been a bit down on the show. Its repetitive booking, lack of direction, and nonsensical women's tag team division have been the biggest culprits. I do not need to see Lana and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler again. Thank you. I've been watching that match basically every single week since February. No more of that, please. But you know what? Mr. Davis is still off recovering from his surgery to fix his broken shoulder that got hurt when he was blown up. Do you know what? Maybe it was his negativity that was bringing me down. Maybe reviewing the show tomorrow with Jamnat champion Laurie Blake will improve my mood. Oh, hang on. I'm actually just getting a text alert from WWE letting me know what's on the show that I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow. Let's see what they've got. You have got to be joking me! SmackDown, on the other hand, is a good show that WWE made. This past week's episode featured an amazing match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship with Bryan's SmackDown career on the line. It went nearly half an hour and was universally praised. No pun intended. Sadly, it didn't help the ratings much, as the show saw a drop-off of viewership from the previous week, drawing 1.9 million viewers, which is about what a good week of Raw does on a smaller network, with the NFL draft dominating the sports viewership on Friday night, because you see, people actually care about American football. And it's perhaps this viewership decline, which is down from the 4 million that tuned in for the Fox debut, is why WWE announced on Friday that this week's SmackDown will be a Throwback edition, or Go Back edition as their YouTube video claims. WWE.com doesn't tell us anything else really, but one would assume that it'll be something like Raw 25, a celebration of SmackDown's past, leading a lot of fans to want the oval screen back, the SmackDown fist, or for my money, the best SmackDown theme song ever. However, for all those wishing, praying, and hoping for some nostalgic surprises, you might be disappointed to know that WWE themselves reportedly don't actually know what the show is. According to Ringside News, who do have a spotty track record at best to be fair, the Backstage crew in WWE were totally surprised at the announcement on SmackDown, as it was the first they'd heard of it, adding there were no details about the Throwback SmackDown available at Friday's tapings. More information will be shared this week, which presumably will be when WWE decide what this Go Back SmackDown actually looks like. What would you like to see from this Throwback SmackDown? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'll be replying to people going So like Legends Night, it looks like Throwback SmackDown is either just a ratings grab that was decided by WWE to appease their network masters, or it was asked for by Fox, who were disappointed with their content subordinates, which makes the recent Q1 earnings call very interesting in hindsight. During the Q1 earnings call with WWE's investors late last month, WWE President and Chief Revenue Officer Nick Khan, no relation to Tony, noted there was a lot of hype around Amazon and Apple getting into the live sports bidding war. While it could have been a throwaway comment at the time, Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, who you should totally follow on Twitter for fascinating WWE business breakdowns, spoke with Wrestling Inc. recently and said he believes this was a coded message to Fox. We're gonna shop SmackDown somewhat aggressively when the deal comes up to be renegotiated. That'll probably start to be renegotiated late next year, 2022. And if previous rounds of negotiation are any indication, they'll announce the deal maybe the spring of 2023. So it sounds like Nick Khan is saying we're gonna be really interested in negotiating and trying to get the best value possible for SmackDown. Thurston believes that Raw and NXT will stay with NBC Universal, as there's a deep relationship between the two parties, but SmackDown is the show that could easily get shopped around to those companies. As Thurston notes, Apple and Amazon are among the biggest companies in the world and can certainly afford to pay a great deal of money if they're looking to invest further into their streaming services to get ahead in this competitive streaming space. And if throwback episodes or a coded message to Fox won't get WWE a bigger and better deal come next year, how about another celebrity match? WWE had a pretty decent level of success of celebrity involvement at WrestleMania, with Logan Paul drawing in an audience of sorts for Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, and Bad Bunny having probably the best celebrity match in WWE history with Damian Priest against Miz and Morrison. The Bad Bunny one in particular drew attention to WWE from the casual audience, a level of mainstream success they haven't had for a while. And it looks like WWE are going to follow up Bad Bunny and Logan Paul with another blockbuster celebrity, who revealed on their podcast that WWE doesn't just want them to do a one-off appearance, but an actual match. Mario Lopez! Slater from Saved by the Bell! A show that was on when I was a kid. Well, that'll put butts in seats. Speaking of putting butts in seats. Yesterday, the wrestling world was ablaze on social media after former WWE star Andrade appeared at the end of a recent AAA show to challenge Mega Champion Kenny Omega to a match at Triple Mania for the title. Kenny Omega, of course, is also the AEW and Impact World Champions, and Omega vs Andrade is a blockbuster bout that will be high on any wrestling fan's dream matches. It's also Andrade's first match outside of WWE against a huge name from All Elite Wrestling. But it seems like Omega is already dashing those dreams, responding to Andrade on Twitter saying, "I'm a busy guy, give me some time to think about it." What a heel. Always looking to get that heat. And speaking of heat, Stephanie McMahon took some Twitter heat yesterday when she reposted a Yahoo Sports article on the rise of women's sports, quoting the article itself saying, "What if women's sports were given the same level of money and media attention as the men's?" McMahon drew a heavy level of criticism for the post, particularly because former WWE star Mickie James revealed last week that an unnamed higher-up in WWE didn't believe women's wrestling can draw, and that's why we're never going to get Evolution 2. And SmackDown's Kanellis spoke about her frustrations with WWE's treatment of women on TV in an interview with the Bella Twins on their podcast. As noted by one fan, the length of Hikaru Shida versus Tai Conti on AEW Dynamite at 12 minutes was longer than the amount of women's wrestling on SmackDown for the entirety of April, which was just 10 minutes. Someone who sounded off on this tweet was Maria Kanellis Bennett, who is currently heading up Ring of Honor's Women's Division Wednesday on YouTube, who wrote, "You have the platform, capital, and voice to do just that. I look forward to seeing you accomplish this. More opportunities equal more opportunities." A few days earlier on the WrestleTalk podcast, Maria Kanellis, who also said that she was told Evolution 2 would never happen, shared some more thoughts on how Stephanie McMahon runs women's wrestling in WWE.
I mean, WWE has so many pointless pay-per-views too. Like, I don't know why. Okay, pay-per-views are important if you're going to put the big match on the pay-per-view. Great. Otherwise, what's the point? So you have all these pointless pay-per-views, and you have the opportunity to have a women's empowerment pay-per-view, and you choose not to do it? I don't get it. I don't know how Stephanie McMahon deals with that. Like, as a woman, I've been very outspoken about my feelings about women's wrestling and women in wrestling. So, like, it should come to no surprise that as a woman, I couldn't deal with that. If I had that much power in the industry, like, I couldn't deal with that. I have minimal power in this industry, and I'm fighting my tail off to create more opportunities. So, like, if I had that much power, there would be a whole show plus a reality show that covers the actual girls' lives. Plus, on top of that, we would have a makeup line. We would be on the cover of Vogue showing, guess what? These women, they're badasses and they're beautiful in their own right. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm fighting for that in Ring of Honor now. Like, from the very beginning, that's what I want. I want my girls to have those opportunities that I didn't have in such a large company like WWE. You're telling me that they can't call up some of these magazines and say, hey, can you feature some of our girls? I mean, if you do, you can work with this advertiser we also have. Cool. Let's do a little, I don't get it. I see all these things that Stephanie is fighting for women's rights, but it seems more promotional than it does actual. And that is what I'm curious. I'm curious about that.
You can watch the full WrestleTalk podcast interview with Maria Kanellis by clicking the video on screen right now. A huge thank you to Maria for coming onto our show with myself and Denise Salcedo, and thanks to Ring of Honor for setting it up. And is there legit heat between the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle in AEW? Click the other video on screen to check that out. I've been Luke Owen. Jam that jam.